So this is what Amped Media sent me. Amped Media is an affiliate network. I've been using them personally about 2 to 3 years now. They're a great company, kind of a smaller company, which is good because it means that they're a lot easier to contact whenever you have a problem. You don't have to deal with a lot of the lower level guys that often comes with a lot of the really large affiliate networks. Sometimes you don't even get like a personal account manager with some of the larger networks. So yeah, Amped Media, it's one of my top 3 networks that I like to recommend. As on my recommended resources page, you can find them there. Yeah, and they also they send me a lot of gifts. Like they never forget to send me a personalized Christmas card each year. All of their staff signs it, and yeah, so check them out. They have some nice offers, and if they don't have something that you want, just let them know and they'll try to get it for you. So this is what they sent me. This is the Sony Handycam HDR PJ10. This is a really nice camera. It's about $700 retail price. So it's kind of interesting because what I'm actually using right now is to record this video is obviously not this one because it's not open yet, but the Flip Minnow. And so this is another one. I actually have 2 of them. This is the kind of the first series of them that came out. So this actually uses the AA batteries, and it's the fatter one. Market Leverage, as you can see, actually sent me these 2, and you know I'm still supportive of Market Leverage and thank them for sending these to me. But they are kind of dated now because they're about, I mean, they sent them to me about 3 years ago or so. So they're, you know, in the technology and electronics world, that's quite dated already. The main reason I wanted a camcorder is because I wanted to record in HD and also widescreen, but mainly for HD. And then, the other reason is that since I'm recording this on a flip right now, this video, I don't know if I'm in the frame. So with you know a camcorder, it has the the turnaround LCD display that I can see myself, to see if I'm positioned correctly. Whenever I make these videos with the flip, I have to literally sit down, do a test recording, see how I'm positioned and the lighting and everything. Then I have to go up, hit play, you know, and then do that a few times before I'm ready to film. So it'd be nice, that'll be one nice addition. The other thing is, right now to record this, and I'll show you later, but I'm actually using my microphone stand that I have for Rock Band 3, and on top of it I have a little mini GorillaPod, tripod that I use for to put the flip on. So it's kind of a really crappy makeshift tripod. So I went and got this tripod as well, so I actually have a nice dedicated video or camera tripod now. So that'll be nice to use with this. I think I will do a really quick unboxing here, and I'll speed up the video on the boring parts just to kind of show you the camera in more detail. Okay, probably fast forwarded through that. I didn't know that there was a little remote that came with it. That's really cool. And a fair bit of features on it too. That's really cool. I didn't know it came with a remote. This is a really nice camera. It actually has GPS in it, built in. So you know, if you're filming throughout the world or wherever, you can tag your geolocation right to wherever you're filming. So that's really cool. That has built-in GPS. Has a 42 times extended zoom. So really good zoom. I think it's like 30 times optical zoom. So straight off, one of the most defining features of this camera is that oh, that's kind of nice. Is that it has a built-in projector. So that's pretty crazy, and I think you're going to actually start to see these more on on more camcorders now, because it is kind of a neat feature. Basically, it's just you just point it, at any wall basically, and then you have a projector right here, so you don't have to. Of course, you could watch it on the LCD screen here, but having the projector, you can show it to a wider audience, and it also saves time. You don't have to bother going and hooking it up to a TV, although you could if you still wanted to, but you could just display it right on the wall behind me. And apparently it can go easily up to a 60-inch screen, so that's pretty cool. Like I have a 52-inch flat screen, but 60-inch is even bigger. So I don't know how good the quality will be on it. Probably not the greatest, since it is just from a camcorder, but it's still a neat feature. Another nice little feature is that it actually has a built-in USB, which is kind of secretly hidden in the strap here. But it's just a nice little feature, which kind of makes it similar to a flip camera, because you don't have to go looking for wires and hooking them all up. You can just easily have the small little USB, plug it right into your computer or laptop, and start transferring or powering it up from there. So I like that little feature. What else can I say? It has a nice wide angle lens, 29.8 millimeter. It has I think this is a 3-inch screen. This is LCD touch screen, so you can actually just touch it there, which is kind of good because it really lessens the amount of buttons elsewhere. It has 5.1 surround sound recording. Oh, the other feature I wanted to mention is, along with the other standard inputs, it actually has a mic input, and so this is actually one of the few cameras that does have a mic input. Not many of them really have mic inputs, which is kind of weird. But in the future, I'm going to probably get a nice shotgun mic, or maybe even a wireless microphone, so that it'll just really help in future recordings, because audio is really important. Because while you're watching this video, the audio is probably really poor. You probably have a lot of this surround sound, like the whole atmosphere audio. So I'm going to get a mic in the future, so that's why I like this camera too, is that it has a mic input. Yeah, it's a nice camera overall. I mentioned before that one of the main reasons I wanted a new camcorder is because with what I was recording with before, I could only ever record up to 640 by 480 resolution. Now I can do full HD in 1080 or 720. Although actually I think it has to be 1080, otherwise it has to go down to 480 or 460 by 480. Anyways, yeah, thank you Amped Media. This is a cool little thing, and in exchange for this camcorder, Amped Media is going to be sponsoring basically a lot of my next upcoming videos. So I won't disclose exactly how long they'll be doing that for, but you can expect it to be quite a while. So basically all of my future work videos will be sponsored by Amped Media, which makes sense because they got me this awesome new camcorder, and this should last me quite a while, because it's a really nice camcorder. Okay, I think actually what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little bit of test footage with my flip, and then once I get the battery all powered up, which will probably take a couple hours or so, maybe an hour, then I'll do test footage with this, and then I'll let you compare the difference between the two. So I'll just do a quick test footage with this camera now. Okay, so this is a test footage now, and this is what I was telling you before. This is what I used to be recording with. This is a microphone stand, and then I have a little GorillaPod, mini GorillaPod on top of it. There's a really crappy makeshift tripod, and it's not that good because it kind of wiggles around. Okay, so let's do some test footage. Let's do it of my office, maybe. Turn the lights on here. Got my orange couch. Okay, so this is where I do all my work and blogging. This is my little office. Okay, I've got these are my work goals, which I actually have not been doing too well on. This is my Korean keyboard, which I won't bother explaining. This is my golden retriever calendar there. Got a new dog every day. We'll just kind of scroll around. This is a couple of desks, filing cabinet, computer games. I think I'll also shoot out the window just to see how that goes. It's really sunny out. I have the blinds. Oh, there's a cop car right there. Let's zoom in on the cop car. Although that might not be a good idea because that might look very suspicious if he sees me. Out of my blinds, I'm like holding the blinds open and recording. It's kind of creepy. But so I'm just going to record here a little bit of the surrounding neighborhood. You can see some of the ocean if I zoom. Although that's as far as zoom as I can do. So that's the flip.